Welcome back to Far Harbour, everybody. And this is my settlement build of the visitor center where we meet Uncle Ken, which is part of a quest. His nephew lives in Far Harbour and we were sent to come and get him and talk to him, but unfortunately he doesn't want to leave, so we decided to leave him here instead of forcing him to leave his home, which he likes to be at. He wants to do his farming and everything, and he doesn't like people touching his stuff, so we were very careful. Well, we start from the outside. We've got, as you can see, our traders area and our Minutemen camp. As you can see here is Carla, far from home, Carla. Very far from home. We'll start with our first enemy spawn spot. As you can see, we've got some heavy artillery, rockets over there, and guns set up because we get enemies and things coming and spawning from this side of the settlement. Basically, like on each corner of the settlement, you've got something that comes up into the settlement. And now the weather is, well, sunrise. So we've got a spawn spot here. That's why we've got those weapons. And then if we head around, we've got another one right here, literally on this corner, right over here, which is why we have those guns over there. Let me just quickly clear things up. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. It's just much better for you guys to see it now when the weather's a bit clearer. You can see that looks very bad. Okay, then we have our entertainment or slash shops area. And you all recognize the little diner chairs where everybody comes in to keep themselves busy. And we got all the little shops.
General.
You can see all the shops here. So we got a little bit of income, entertainment, and it helps with our happiness in the settlement. And I actually put in the street lamps that you get on the inside. It fit actually perfectly in here, and it adds enough light to, well, light up that whole room. Now that I added a little walkway and the stairs on each side.
Hello, man.
As you can see. And we got our first guard station over there. And you might remember there's actually bushes and cars and things that you can scrap around here. So I took all that away. I kept the bike because that kind of look cool. You don't get a lot of these bikes, or any bikes actually, in the game. So if you get one that's out of the way and looks like a decoration, you can keep it. This Vim machine was here. It's still got things in it. What's in here actually? Nuka-Cola. Okay, so somebody put Nuka-Cola in the Vim machine. But I added the Nuka-Cola machine there. Some sitting areas. Just some decorations here. I added a little dog kennel in case we got a four-legged friend or something that wants to come and visit. These signs were already here. This is now the original name, Bar Harbour. So it's not supposed to be Far Harbour. But you do get a mod where you can actually move these. But I decided now I want to leave it there. It's just in the right position for me. And there's our next guard station. So these guys are covering everything in front here, so hopefully it's safe enough on both sides. And then we move up. There's our central area, and we've got some settlers here keeping themselves busy and keeping warm. Got workstations for them to use. We've got workstations over there. So let's quickly, this is our farm area. Now when you come to this place for the first time, this area over here is actually our farm area.
You ain't here for me.
Where you find Uncle Ken busy doing his farming thing. So I decided to take this away to open this area up in this space here. There you can see his uncle.
Cassie Dalton says she's the oldest on the island. Bah, it's me. I will live forever.
Well, that's Uncle Ken. He's got quite a personality. as I was saying, you meet him originally on this area. This is the farming area that you meet him at. So yeah, so I say I took it out. I added our water supply here, and obviously our power and everything. And then everything gets connected through. And you can see as well, I've turned off my recruitment beacon because I don't want any more settlers here. It's already on the max. And you'll notice also the entire junk fence that you get when you come here has been moved. This is part of the original build.
Yes.
I just added a little campfire here in a sitting area. Now those junk fences were actually running right next to this thing, all the way around here. So I just moved it out more to clear this area, so we've got more space inside here. And then yeah, so this is our farming area. And we got our next defense is right over here. You can see I've got quite a bit up here. We got a lot of enemies that spawn. There's a spawn area right there behind that big tree over here in front of me. There's a spawn area there, and they spawn there, and from anything from creepy crawlies to trappers, whatever the case may be.
Every day another harbor man leaves the
And the thing is, once these fog condensers,
It must be 30 years
when they,
since someone did the dance.
those fog condensers that you get, if they switch off or get damaged in some way, then all, I would say, manner of creature comes out and starts attacking your settlement. So you need defenses. The defense is very high. If we look at my stats, I've got, okay, you have 36 beds, power, defense, water, food, and 36 people living here. And that is the max.
Lost track of how many ballistas I got.
One main reason, that's quite a bit of settlers
My
to
kids ain't
have.
gonna believe the stories
But
about
I don't have
you.
more space for beds, and I don't want to build more areas just to add a couple of more beds in. So all my beds are on the inside of the main house, which you can have a look at. I changed my, you get your fast travel mat. So if I fast travel in here, I basically land on this mat over here. Now the problem with this deck is either you take it out and build something else in this area, but I tried to preserve it as best I could. So I fixed the top floor and added a area there, and I had to put these mats down on the deck because you can't place, if you take the mat away and you try to place something on here, it goes straight through the floor. So I added the mats, so if you want to put something down, this is the workstation was the only one that I could put down without the mat, but I did it anyway, so it all looks as similar. And I place some of the workstations here, so it keeps settlers busy. And all this mess that's on the floor you can't get rid of. If you do, you probably delete your floors. You get a lot of dirt and things you could take away, and you got these rugs that are here that were here already. But unfortunately we can't move that, so you leave that as is. And then our main entrance area, you can see we've got all the storage, so everybody's got clothes that they can pick from and things like that. And we've got a sleeping area here. Now there was two bathrooms here that were completely busted. The walls and everything was all lying in pieces, and the toilets and whatever was hanging on all on the floor and off the walls. So I decided now this time I want to take it out. So I added in light on the roof and storage. So I added the lockers here, and the floor's got its own decoration on it with all the beds. And why does this look so bit out of line here? Strange. So nothing too fancy, so everybody's got their beds. And then we got the same on this side. So we got some storage and beds for the settlers. And I just added a little bit of light. Unfortunately this you can't take out. These display lights, it's for some reason it's there. I can't, if I take it out I'll delete the roof. And in this area, which is so open, you can't really hang lights because of the holes. So, and you can't put beds in here because holes in the roof drops your happiness of your settlement. So I ended up using these little wall lamps on certain areas are important to see. Up and down. You can still see the old gift shop sign is still in there. We've got our sleeping area, obviously we had a look in there. And then we've got another sleeping area upstairs. Here we still got a solid roof, so we can attach lights and keep the settlers happy here when they
Got
come
work
this
to
side.
do. Can't talk now.
We've got a sitting, relaxing area here. You can see the ladies
Crop's
sitting over
coming
here
in pretty good.
with our last two beds with their lockers standing over here in this little nook and cranny area. Here you can't do anything. You want to place something here, it goes straight through the floor or the ceiling. So there's a lot of effort you're going to do if you try and fix certain floors and ceilings, and I try to preserve the look of the place as best I
Another
could.
day of hard work. It never changes.
Yeah, you can see you've got this deck, which I fixed up because when you come out here, originally you got a little walkway here, you got holes that you fall through, and you got pieces of floor on just on the edges. So I managed to just fix it up a little bit and add railings and chairs, so if people want to come and sit outside here, they've got a nice open space. And the one strange thing is when you come up here, you got this area here with a guarding station. So I assigned a settler here just as an extra guard, because it's a bit of a strange thing there. I don't think Uncle Ken originally did this place. I think
If
this
you ain't
was
been up to see Grey Garden, you
Raiders
should
or
go.
something at some stage.
Whole place is run by robots.
We go back down. Okay, so we got our sleeping areas. We got some nice decoration. Some of the old paintings that are still survived on the walls. Adds a bit of extra character. And that's the one other thing is with this deck. You can see I made it a little bit bigger coming out this direction, and because you don't get this decorations, so if you take this
If
out,
you work, you eat.
you can't
It's
replace
simple
it.
as that.
But at least the place looks more or less what it is when you find it. Okay, so we got our water, we got our food, entertainment, everything all ready
Children
to
of
go.
Adam are dangerous. Don't
This
trust
little
them.
notice board, apparently you can move this, but it's not very easy. There were papers on here which I actually took off, but I decided to leave that as is, so it was part of the original build. What are you making?
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Yes. I'm getting hungry. We're busy with the food over here. What else do we have? I think that's about it. Obviously the first time you get here, there's a lot of traps and things here you need to take away. Well, not just for yourself, but anybody else that comes through. And I cleared out this area. Was a lot of rotten things here, so I cleared it out so we can see around here a bit better, because there's a couple of trees and leaves and roots and things that you can clear out. Where is my security guard that's supposed to be standing here? And this area is quite a big bold area. If you take it, there's this whole parking area all around here. You got the whole house and this area, and there's a little stretch at the back which I didn't show you guys. If we go around, so as I said, here's the one defense tower for the enemy spawning down there, but this bold area stops about somewhere around here on this slope, on this edge of this place. But this area you can still build in. It goes actually, I think, up to about over here as far as I remember, somewhere around here. Now this is also a spawning spot right in this area, so anything that comes in here, it's not going to last long.
What the hell is a synth, anyway?
Meet my friend Nick Valentine and you'll see what a synth is. What a pretty lady. Well guys, that is about it. Let's...
Everyone moaning about the fog.
What?
This fog is nothing. Much worse when I was young.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
No, don't want
In
to
my
trade.
day, everyone does the captain dance.
Hmm.
Maybe 2-3 times a year. So don't get no ideas.
Ugh. He acts like he knows everything. He knows something, but not everything. But wow, he
Hopefully
doesn't
one
do
of them
much.
synths here to spy on me.
No, I'm not. Okay, well, I think that is going to be it. We basically did a quick run through of the entire bowl and what I've got. As usual, any suggestions is welcome. If you think I should add something. But till next time, thanks for joining me. And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.